Today I'm going to talk about the power of bulking and how it can transform your body and put you in your next level in your fitness journey. So you stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to kind of show you what I'm eating for my meal plan for my bulking season this season. And it's about 6-7 meals, whatever you want to count it as. If you're going to count post-workout as a meal or whatever you want to do. I'll go over that at the end. But I kind of want to go over the 3 tips to kind of guide you in the right direction for bulking. So the first one is you're gonna have to find out what your total daily energy expenditure is to maintain your weight. So let's say to maintain your weight, you only need about 2,000 calories. Now, the first thing is you're gonna need a caloric surplus so you can actually start putting on some weight. You don't wanna eat too much and start putting on too much fat. So let's say if your daily maintenance is 2,000 calories, you want a surplus of 300 to 500 calories. And if you think about it, that's just one extra clean meal if you're eating clean. For example, my daily energy expenditure is probably around 3,200 to maintain. And for me to bulk, I'm gonna need at least 300 to 500 extra calories a day. So about 3,500 to about 3,700. I think I kind of rounded up to 4,000 because I'm eating more of quality food. Now the second tip that you're gonna need when it comes to bulking is basically protein intake. Now you can go to the gym, work out and all this, and if you're not consuming protein, you're not gonna really build muscle because protein intake is really crucial for muscle repair and growth. And I tend to make the math easier. Well, per pound of body weight, do 1 gram of protein. So if you're 170 pounds, do a bare minimum of 170 grams. Now, you might kind of think that's kind of hard. Now, think about this. If you're bulking, you want to eat throughout the day. So you're not going to want to eat just 3 big meals. You're going to want to have like 6 meals. So if you have 6 meals and you're trying to get 100, to make the math easier, 180 grams of protein, 180 divided by 6, because of 6 meals, you got what, 30 grams of protein per meal? That should be really achievable and you shouldn't have no excuse. The third tip for bulking is really important, and it's about progressive resistance training. So if you're still just sticking to your daily routine training that you go in the gym with no plan, let's do a couple set of curls, a couple bench press and all that, you just do what you want, you don't have no plan, then you're planning to fail. So you actually want to have a progressive resistance training program. And what I kind of do and what I think is probably the best thing to do when it comes to bulking is create a 3-month plan. So you got month 1, month 2, month 3, and 3 phases. There's 3 phases. Each phase is going to be focused on something different. So let's say phase 1 of the routine for month 1 of the bulking is going to be more focused on hypertrophy. So you're going to try to like really build the muscle size up to what you can get. Phase 2, which is month 2, you want to start moving more towards the strength size. You want to really, not completely strength, so you want to do hypertrophy and then strength, like a mixture. So like on compound movements, you definitely want to have compound movements in your routine. Compound movements will be more of the strength training of your routine, and the hypertrophy will be more like the lateral raises or the accessory movements. And then month 3 or phase 3, you want to kind of also keep the same with month 2 with the compound movements, continue to train heavy. Also, you want to kind of cut back on the rep ranges on some of the accessory movements so you start focusing more on strength there, not just size as well. So this is going to help you build more strength. So when you go into the next part of your bulking, I guess you could say bulking regimen, you build up your strength. Now you can really start focusing on hypertrophy on the next phases. So that's a 3-month phase. Now I'm gonna give you a bonus one. A bonus one, you're not gonna build muscle if you don't do this. If you're loose thinking sleeping, you was correct. Now you gotta have very quality sleep to kind of build muscle, because that's when your body is repairing itself. So you can go to the gym, work out 6 hours a day, sleep 2 hours, you're not gonna make progress. You're really not. because you're breaking down the muscles, but you're not giving the muscles time to repair itself. So you want to make sure you get at least 6 to 8 hours. I try to go on a higher end, 7 to 8 hours of sleep to make sure I'm fully recovered for the next day. Now, I did say I was going to go over my nutrition plan right here. So this nutrition plan, I kind of start off with some morning supplements. So when I first wake up, I'm going to have some vitamin D, omega-3s, a B complex, vitamin C, and that's that for the morning supplements. Once I wake up, I'm also going to drink a glass of water, get a bottle of water. My first meal when I wake up, meal one, is 5 whole eggs, 5 egg whites, 2 protein Big Dave's toast. It's like a protein bread. You get it from like Sam's if you have Sam's near you. So meal two, we got 93% beef, and we got like a half pound of that. I am weighing out my food. Next, we got white rice, about 200 grams. And then meal three, meal four are kind of very identical. So you got like a half pound of ground turkey with some rice or sweet potato and some veggies to add some vegetables to our like nutrition plan. Meal five, like 350 grams of Greek yogurt, put some berries in there, whatever type of berries I want, some type of like almonds. Meal six, which is probably about 2 hours before I go to bed, is just some salmon. You can weigh it out. It can be like 200 grams. My intro workout, I will have like some glutamine EAAs. A post-workout shake, I kind of just take a protein shake that has at least 30 grams of protein and at least, you could say, I guess, 50 grams of carbs. Like I said, 6 to 7 meals, depending on if you want to count the post-workout. And I try to eat every 2 hours to make sure I keep fueling my system the whole time. Matter of fact, I gotta go because I gotta eat in 3 minutes.